Welcome.
Today, we're tackling a high-stakes scenario. How should the declarer navigate slam bidding when their planned Jacoby or Texas transfers are disabled by an opponent's overcall? Whether you rely on transfers to explore slams or want to master alternatives, this video will turn interference into opportunity. Understanding when transfer conventions, like Jacoby or Texas, are disabled, typically due to an opponent's overcall, is critical for avoiding costly misunderstandings and maintaining effective partnership communication. Here's why this knowledge is vital for players. 1. Prevents miscommunication. Transfers rely on prearranged agreements. When an overcall disrupts the auction, transfers are usually off by default unless explicitly agreed otherwise. Example: if you open 1 NT and your partner bids 2 diamonds, intending a Jacoby transfer to hearts, but an opponent overcalled 2 clubs earlier, your partner's 2 diamonds is no longer a transfer, it's a natural bid. After 1 NT is overcalled, Jacoby transfers are off. Failing to recognize this could lead to bidding a diamond contract with insufficient strength or misaligned hands. 2. Avoids costly mistakes. Misusing transfers after overcalls. If you bid a transfer, assuming it's active when it's not, your partner may misinterpret your hand. For instance, auction, 1 NT, 3 spades, overcall, 4 diamonds, intended as a Texas transfer to hearts. Problem: if the opponents compete over 1 NT, Texas transfers are only on if the interference is lower than 3. If transfers are off, 4 diamonds becomes a natural bid, not a transfer. Partner might pass with a weak hand, leaving you stranded in a poor contract. 3. Enables strategic flexibility. Adapting to interference, knowing when transfers are off forces players to pivot to alternative strategies, for example, direct suit bids, blackwood, or prearranged substitutes. This adaptability is key to navigating competitive auctions and reaching optimal contracts. Example: after a 1 NT, 3 spades overcall, a double could show a control in spade suit and slam interest directly, bypassing the need for transfers. 4. Strengthens partnership trust. Clear agreements reduce ambiguity. Partnerships that discuss scenarios where transfers are off, for example, after overcalls, doubles, or jumps, build trust. Both players know exactly how to respond, minimizing guesswork. Pro tip: agree beforehand whether transfers are always off after an overcall or if exceptions exist, for example, residual transfers, at certain levels. 5. Critical for slam bidding. Transfers streamline slam exploration. When they're unavailable, players must rely on precise manual bidding or alternative conventions, for example, Gerber, Q-bids. Without this awareness, slam chances may evaporate. 6. Competitive edge in match play. Exploiting opponents' interference. Skilled players use their knowledge of transfer rules to outmaneuver opponents. For instance, bidding a pseudo-transfer, for example, 2 hearts after 1 NT, 2 clubs, to show a strong hand with hearts, knowing the opponent's overcall has turned off transfers and forced a direct bid. Key takeaway: mastering when transfers are off isn't just about rules, it's about survival in competitive auctions. It ensures clarity, prevents disasters, and empowers players to pivot to smarter strategies when under pressure. For declarers aiming for slam, this knowledge is the difference between confusion and control, missteps and mastery. Case 1. The disruption, overcalls kill Jacoby. Imagine this: you open 1 NT, holding a strong hand with a 6-card major. Your plan? Use Jacoby transfer for majors to guide partner into the right strain. But before you can act, an opponent overcalls, rendering your transfers invalid. Now what? Let's decode the path to slam. Case 2, the disruption, overcalls kill Texas. Imagine this, you open 1 NT, holding a strong hand with a 6-card major. Your plan? Use Texas transfer for majors to guide partner into the right strain. But before you can act, an opponent overcalls, rendering your transfers invalid. Now what? Let's decode the path to slam.
Subscribe our channel for more videos.